Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I don't know what's going to come out, and I didn't channel a song. I actually channeled something that came on, I think back in the 90s. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was something that used to be on SNL, and it's called Lowered Expectations. It was like a comedy skit, and I'll put a few of the links to some of their most popular ones that show up on YouTube. Some of you might remember it, some of you might not. It might bring some comedy into your life, but I feel this has to do about dating. This is what I feel. I feel like this might be that type of reading where, not really finding anything good out there when it comes to dating, online dating, or any kind of dating, and wondering if, you have to lower your expectations, okay, to find somebody, because, I don't know. We're going to see what wants to come out anyway. I will put a few of the skits that are the popular ones that show up on YouTube. I'll put them in the description box below. They're small, and it's all about, it's like a dating place, when people used to go to dating sites and they would match you up with somebody. You would have dating profiles, and it was called Lowered Expectations. So we're going to see what wants to come out. I've already said my prayers, and I want to be the first to let you guys know that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in the world. I value you, the divine values you, and you absolutely do not have to lower your expectations. I feel if you're thinking about that, I would say no. And I don't think that you are. A lot of the ones who make the comments, but there's a lot of people who watch videos and they don't comment, and if you feel that maybe you're just not ever going to find the right one, you keep finding these people who, you don't vibe with, or they just seem weird, maybe this reading will bring you a laugh. Definitely those skits might bring you a laugh. This is a lot for Oracle. Stripping illusions, okay? Stripping illusions, teaching and changes. So I think you're seeing beyond illusions when it comes to finding somebody, all right? Especially if this is about dating. Can't even say friendship, but I really feel like this is about dating. Seeing beyond the illusions, on dating apps and profiles, everybody looks better than what they are. And you really don't know a person until you live with them for a few months. That's when you really know a person. And the whole thing is we want to know somebody before we live with them, right? But we have sacred space, healing energy, we have burden, and we have transformation. So I think that no matter what's going on, I definitely feel like you want a positive change, whether it's dating or not. And I think that, you might have a lot of responsibilities, or you have a lot of possibly things on your mind, or things that are going on. I feel like really you're just trying to bring positive change into your life, because we have changes. We have transformation. We have stripping the illusion, okay, and teaching. So I feel like, and some of you might even be teachers or psychologists or life coaches and stuff like this, and be helping people, who are, just finding the wrong love and the wrong kind of love. So, because we got healer right here. So there's something with this reading, and we're going to get into this reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great evening, morning, whatever time of day you're watching this. I want to thank everybody who shows up, and I want everyone to keep in mind, I'm just reading energy. It's just a general reading. It's just entertainment. And if you feel that this applies to you, roles can be reversed even, okay? So give me 10 cards. Give me 10 cards of the Lovers. Right here, the Lovers. Wanting to find the one, okay? It talks about a choice, but, it's like what we wanted or what we expected when we were younger, and like lowering expectations later, not necessarily lowering them, realizing, hey, we're not, we're not of this age. We're not 20 something anymore. Some people come with baggage. There's something to this. Like, I'm not even going to go too much into what it could be, but I definitely feel like this is about dating somebody that can go, turn into the long haul. And I do feel that somebody has went through enough people to realize, well, maybe this person and I were not perfect, but together we're perfect, okay? Because maybe there was somebody who was even thinking too much, like not even being realistic, okay, about what it's really like, what it's really like to be with someone for the long term. It's not all perfect, but we do have like prospects. So with the Page of Blades, that is, informative, it's learning. And I feel like some of you are looking at your prospects here, and it's like a give and take. Okay, this person, I don't like this. Like analogy, somebody has an active lifestyle, the other person doesn't. It's like, well, can I vibe with this? We get along when it comes to our conversations and everything. But something here with the Knight of Coins, Virgo energy taking a long time. The Lovers here, Gemini energy again with the Page of Blades, and Sagittarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune. So the root of this is like, will I find success? Okay, will I find the one? Will I be blessed in love? Or will I maybe have to lower my expectations? I don't know. We have Strength. And this person's in a wheelchair, but you know what? Maybe there's somebody, just like I said, maybe someone likes to be active, someone can't be active, maybe they have some sort of disability and they can't. And I'll give you a perfect example, just like if somebody likes to go running, but their person likes to be active, but they have a bad knee. They can't, that's just, they can't do that. That's also Leo energy. And then we have the Nine of Blades, and it's like, okay, and we have 10-10. You might be seeing 10-10. But this talks about, all right, this is, what do I do about this? So this is strongly about dating. Somebody's in their feelings here about maybe what to expect, maybe what to look for, maybe realizing that they're not the person that they once were. Who is? I mean, come on. Who is? A lot of that's just attached to ego. Three of Coins, though. Eight of Coins. So this talks about some focus and teamwork, and a new beginning arises. So, and 10 of Coins. Maybe here by the holidays season, whatever that is for you, finding a Nine of Cups. I like that. So I do feel that you will start talking to somebody, okay? I do feel that you'll start dating somebody who wants the same things you want. And, what we want in our 20s is often quite different than what we want in our 30s, our 40s, and so on. It's quite different. Things change with that. But I do feel that there is something here about focusing on something, maybe some at work or a project, a community project, anything. I do feel like wherever you spend some of your time and your energy at, you have a very good chance of meeting someone like you, not needing to necessarily, because I don't like using that phrase, we're in a different time now, so lowered expectations, that's like, I don't even want, it's a comedy thing. But we're going to clarify this. Major Arcana here is 4 of them. We have Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces with Major Arcana. But I also have, in court cards, I have Gemini. I have, actually I have I have 5 Major Arcana. I have the Fool, that's Aquarius, my bad. Court cards, I have Virgo and Gemini. Show me what I need to see for this reading, please. Show me for the lovers. What do I need to see for the lovers? Queen of Swords in reverse. I really feel you're just wondering if the right one's going to come along, because I just feel that there's been enough people who have come into your life that weren't the right one. I feel like you've had to cut off people for whatever reason, okay? For whatever reason, because I can hear a lot of reasons. Sometimes it's abuse, sometimes they're toxic, sometimes they were cheaters. I hear all kinds of things, right? Ultimately, they were all lessons, okay? Lessons in love. And maybe, this Seven of Wands reverse literally could say lowered expectations, not raising the bar. Will I be happier if I lower my expectations? Just find somebody that they don't have to look perfect, okay? They don't have to be perfect, but they're perfect for me, right? They're perfect for me. And this could also be someone external to you. This could be somebody looking at you too, like, somebody who had really high expectations. Like, I'm going to share one of the Segal skits where he broke up with a supermodel, and he's like, I'm looking for my next one, but they got to be hotter than the supermodel because, that's what I'm used to. This could be even a person who's like, they're right for me, even though I'm having all of these other type of people who they could even be superficial. And I'm not saying people that are good looking are superficial. I'm just saying they could have an expectation of that kind of person and overlooking a good connection here. But there's somebody I feel is taking a good look at you, or you're taking a good look at somebody. And I do feel like the end goal here is the Ten of Pentacles. It's longevity. It's like, I want to start with a person I'm going to be with for the long term. Like, who will I be with for the long term? And who's my steady person that we can do things together, we can explore life together. So I feel like you've had to cut off a lot of people just because you guys didn't vibe, or maybe that you lowered expectations thinking it would work out. And I actually had a friend that did that. Tell me about the Page of Blades. I had a friend that they would always lower their expectations because they had kids or whatever, so they just felt like they couldn't find somebody. And you know what? They finally found the right person and got married and everything this year. They got married, bought a new house, a new car. They're living their best life. And it was because they stopped lowering their expectations. Now we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Lovers here. So this tells me somebody is not attracting the right energy, okay? So if there's something in your feelings about bringing in the right person, who is the right person, and lowering your expectations, I would say don't lower your expectations, but just have your priorities straight. Like, for me, somebody with a disability is not lowering your expectations. Anybody with a disability is worth loving. That's not it. Lowered expectation for me would be like, you guys just don't vibe. You guys, you know what I mean? Like, you don't vibe, or they have an addiction and you deal with it because you don't want to be alone. But I would take a different look at somebody else who you think you wouldn't vibe with, and you could totally vibe, and vice versa. Like I said, somebody could be looking at you this way and realizing that. So it's about attracting the right one. Strong indication about attracting the right person here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. It's very lucky. Jupiter energy. Yeah. And I'd say that's a big fat yes. Of finding the relationship that's going to go for the long haul. Or somebody already sees you that way. Tell me about this Knight of Coins. It's Virgo energy. It's an energy of taking a while to find the right one. If this is the case, like I said, if somebody was looking for the right one and they see you as the right one, you're probably going to be hearing from them, or they'll make it known. But if it's taken you a long time to find the right one, I feel that might be changing. Tell me about that. Yeah, I feel you're going, this is clarifying the past, and it's saying you're going to, make peace with it, accept it for what it is, because the right one is coming. This is that guarantee right here for somebody. The right one is coming. You got a relationship coming in, okay? It's a general reading, but somebody does have a relationship coming in, and somebody has just literally just got to get out of their head, make peace with things the way that they are. Don't worry if it's going to take forever or not, because it's saying there is one coming here in the future. I wouldn't worry so much about your expectations as I would think about your priorities, like what kind of person do you want to love you? Does it matter what they look like? Does it matter? I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying who you should be with. It's always up to you. But we have strength here. We have Leo energy. We have somebody, 4 cups. This is a person who has another option right here, but they don't see it. They just see that they're not happy. So someone's here thinking. And literally, this person is looking at somebody with some sort of disability here. And they're thinking. But see, that person might literally be the right one, but this is not a person who is normal or used to, it's not their normal type, right? So it's someone just sort of sitting there thinking, this is what this person is doing. You might be thinking, and someone else might be thinking, Is this my person? Could this be my person? Or am I lowering my expectations? Like I said, for me, disability is not lowering an expectation. What's lowering an expectation is accepting somebody in your life who, has a toxic lifestyle or pattern or behavior, someone who abuses or mistreats you. To me, that's lowering an expectation. Or someone who doesn't accept your family, to me, that's lowering your expectation. But a disability is not. A person cannot help a disability. Tell me about 9 of Blades. Now it's strength in the reverse. Somebody is really there's a lot of thinking here. Somebody is really thinking. Someone could be thinking about a Leo. Someone could be thinking if they would be good together or not. And it's a decision. So I would say somebody has found someone or thinks of someone who is not their normal type, okay? Tell me about the moon, Pisces energy. 8 of Wands. See, this is the thing. Somebody really wants to reach out to the other person. Because it's just like I said, there's somebody who isn't toxic, okay? We have the devil in reverse. But they haven't spoken to the person. So I really feel I feel you want to date somebody or somebody wants to date you. For whatever reason, I just feel this strong feeling like you guys are not each other's typical type for whatever reason. But I do feel that you're not toxic. You're not toxic. They're not toxic. You guys just look different on some level here. Or appear to be different, appear to be odd to each other, but it's really, I feel like it's a good match. There might be someone here that's a good match and somebody doesn't see it. They don't see it because they're looking at something else. And I'm not saying it's you. It can also be external to you, okay? Tell me about this 3 of Coins. This could be a place where you work, where you shop, where you hang out. You guys might enjoy doing the same things together, or might be in the same line of work or something like this. Tell me about this 3 of Coins, or might live in the same place. Some of you might literally, and now here we have this. Some of you might, be into the same things, meditation and yoga or going to the gym or exercise studio or active. You both might have some sort of active lifestyle, or you might be an activist, okay, in your community. But for some reason, someone's taken a long time because they don't think it'll work out. They're not saying anything because in their mind, they don't think it'll work out. But what they want to do, they're feeling left out, like this person wants to make a move. You want to make a move, or they want to make a move. Somebody wants to make a move. Tell me about the 8 of Coins. Like I say, I like this card because I get so many analogies from it. But this is somebody noticing. And you guys are seem to be of a different cloth here, right? You seem to appear to be of a different cloth. But the whole thing is, you're in the same space. Does that make any sense? You share the same energetic space, even though you appear to be of different cloth. Let me know if that makes any sense. And, Gemini, Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. Someone's stuck here in their head about this. Tell me about the 8 of Coins. Somebody wants to come out and say something here. 4 of Wands, you could be seeing 1111. This is the 1111 card. High Priestess reverse, Pisces, Virgo energy, but it's also somebody breaks the silence and says, hey, I think we'd be really good together. I do. Tell me about the Fool card. Then we have a new beginning. Yay, we have rainbows and sunshine and lotus flowers and kitties, and we have the birds, and we just have everything is just hunky-dory here in this new beginning, okay? So tell me about that. That is Aquarius energy. It's ruled by Uranus. Tell me about that. Ooh, it's a close connection. It's a close connection. Somebody doesn't know if it'll work out, but there's a lot of recognition here, all right? A lot of recognition. This person could watch you. You could watch them. Someone could be famous. Somebody could be get a lot of attention in their community here. But this 6 of Cups, somebody could watch the other person and be thinking about them. Tell me about that 6 of Cups. Landed on Strength card. And the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. The thing is, someone's trying to work this out in their head, bring some sort of balance to the situation, all right? And it has a lot to do with gaining some sort of clarity on a decision, if they should come in or not. If this has what it takes to go for the long haul, stability here. Someone might even be required to move as a result. Somebody might be required to break a contract of a place where they live, or a marriage, or where they're at, or to get some sort of visas or something like this. This might be some sort of paperwork involved. And again, it's like 10 of Pentacles goes for the long haul. People might not seem like they go together, but they go together. Someone is really trying to figure this out, and it could be you. It could be someone thinking about this with you. Anything else I need to know before I close this out? Because for me, this is so interesting just because of what I channeled. I want to say that I feel that you and somebody don't appear to match up, but you actually share the same energetic space. And someone is really trying to figure out, after all the people that I've dated, is this really the one? But it's not my type of person. You know, it's not my typical type of person, but is this my person? There's an awful lot of thought in this, and there's an awful lot about you guys having the same energy, even if appearances are different. Someone has not been attracting their wish fulfillment. So this is like somebody who dates this type of person over here, type A. This is their type, their typical type. But this is a person that's not happy with that. This landed on the Empress reverse. Somebody has not attracted what they really want. So now someone's a little bit confused and trying to figure out how to attract what they do want, which can talk about, like I said, lowered expectations. You know, maybe someone was attracting literally what they were not trying to attract, but some kind of way they attracted it. Anyway, this is all about finding the one. Okay, and I do feel that it's going to happen. Okay, if you feel stuck, don't worry. We have the Page of Wands and we have the Two of Cups. I do feel that you're going to meet your match. I do feel that somebody is either watched or famous in their community, because someone's literally being watched, and like someone here is doing something in front of others. Someone here is doing something in front of others. You know, it's like, let's just say, even for a different analogy without using disabilities, let's just say somebody is famous and the other person is not famous. Maybe the other person likes a quiet lifestyle or to be in the background. They don't really like to have the limelight on them. And they're thinking, well, you know, would I meld with Aquarius? Or Aquarius is thinking, would I do good with them? Because somebody, you know, which is interesting, because usually like Aquarians do like to go out and help others and could be in the limelight, and there might be someone else who doesn't want to be in the limelight. They sort of want to be, you know, they want to be there, but they don't want to be there, if that makes any sense. And they're wondering if this kind of relationship can work. Could this relationship work, being that we're so different? You know, they want to be there in the limelight, I'm not in the limelight. Would this work? We're so different. But I'm telling you, whoever this reading is for, you guys are sharing the same energetic space. You're not so different. You just appeared to be different. Anyway, show me the bonus card. I want to thank all of you who showed up. We have first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble, okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Leo. And then we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius. And it says practice gratitude. So there's a lot here about being humble and having gratitude, okay, for somebody here anyway. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you guys tuning in. You guys, thank you so much. I love you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Namaste, my friends.